With member states of the United Nations Security Council, the United States is unilaterally seeking to reimpose sanctions on Iran. The punitive steps are the latest in a series that seeks to prevent Iran's atomic program, which is viewed as a kind of an existential threat by US's very close ally, Israel. The Trump administration suspects Iran of seeking nuclear weapons. A US official has confirmed that Donald Trump will issue an executive order that will allow the United States to punish those who purchase or sell conventional arms to Iran. Secondary sanctions will be depriving them of all access to the US markets. The move at this point of time has not garnered any support from a lot of member nations of the United Nations, as Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the UNSC, has said the United Nations will not support reimposing sanctions on Iran, as the United States is demanding, until we get a green light from the Security Council. There appears to be uncertainty on whether or not the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo triggered the snapback mechanism in the Security Council resolution that enshrined the 2015 nuclear deal between Iran and the 6 major powers. The more than 24 targets to be hit with sanctions include those involved in Iran's conventional arms, nuclear and missile programs. The new executive order will define conventional weapons very broadly as any item with a potential military use. This means that it could cover things as speedboats, which according to US officials, Iran modifies to harass vessels in international waters. The sanctions will also apply to conventional circuit boards that can be used in ballistic missile guidance systems. Now, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has slammed the United States' attempt to reimpose sanctions, saying that Washington's maximum pressure campaign against Tehran had in fact thrown the United States into maximum isolation.
در واقع امروز ما میتونیم بگیم فشار حداکثری آمریکا علیه ملت ایران در بخش سیاسی و در بخش حقوقی تبدیل شده به انزوای حداکثری آمریکا. آمریکا 3 بار پیاپی دچار شکست در شورای امنیت سازمان ملل شد. یعنی همون جایی که آمریکایی‌ها همیشه فکر می‌کردند که شورای امنیت نقطه قوت اونهاست.
And also Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif slammed the Trump administration, saying that the world should in fact oppose the US sanctions and also should decide as to how to act towards American bullying. Now, the move to push these unilateral sanctions on Tehran has left the United States very largely isolated, as even the traditional allies of the United States, such as Britain, France and Germany, have not supported the bid. And calling the move as illegitimate, Russia and China have also slammed the Americans. Now, to restore the sanctions in Iran's crippling economy, remember, the United States had pulled out of the 2015 nuclear deal between Iran and the major world powers, which included the likes of Britain, China, France, Germany and Russia, and it seeks to reimpose sanctions by using a clause from a deal that it has already walked out of.